It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal what?
To have a...
I know, but unfortunately there's certain procedures we have to follow anytime something comes in that's prohibited, correct?
Right. So listen.
You understand that, correct?
Listen,
Do you have your ID on you?
ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that in my bag, sir. I did not pack my bag
We'll
out
get
there.
that all straightened out after the fact, okay?
Thank you.
But until then, I have to put you in handcuffs until we figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, you understand that?
My mom or somebody?
We'll do that after.
Okay.
All right, just turn around for me, be cooperative. Everything's on video and audio surveillance. Plus, I'm on body cam. You understand that?
You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know, I never done that, man. I don't even know where they come up with that, man. And then the guy's a rat, man. He been working for the feds for 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? Cooperate. So you can look at my paperwork, man. My paperwork. If I was ratting it'd be on CNN. You know what I mean?
Big Meech just warned 50 Cent straight up. He told him to stop speaking on his son or there'll be real consequences. And this ain't just gossip. It's over some leaked body cam footage that's got everyone shook. So here's what went down. 50 Cent dropped a wild clip showing Lil Meech low-key snitching during a police stop. The footage shows Lil Meech and a friend both detained, and while sitting in the back of the squad car, you can actually hear Lil Meech asking the officer, "Did you find the other stuff?" right after the cop mentioned the gun. Now here's the kicker. The officer had just said the gun wasn't illegal, but after Meech's question, boom, they kept searching. That one little line might have set his own friend up, and now, that same friend who ended up in prison is backing 50's version of the story. He claims he took the fall while Lil Meech walked free. According to him, Lil Meech straight up sold him out. You gotta remember, 50's been going relentless on the Meech father-son duo for months now. He's been firing off online and exposing everything. But this latest leak might have pushed Big Meech to his limit. He's done playing nice. Now Big Meech is coming out from behind bars with a clear message: stop or else. That's no light warning. This is coming from a man who built an empire and took down entire blocks. Things just got even messier. 3 Luck, the man who claims Lil Meech snitched on him, just exposed everything on Instagram. He didn't hold back at all. He posted pics of him and Meech chilling together, plus the same body cam footage 50 Cent leaked, and then dropped a heated caption calling Meech a straight-up fraud. According to 3 Luck, Lil Meech pinned gun and drug charges on him while he was literally asleep in the car. He wrote, "Reason I gotta go do Fed time. This the type of fake stuff I hate. Lil Meech out here acting real, but he doing lame moves." Then he even dragged Big Meech into it, saying he raised a lame who let his boy take the fall. 3 Luck claims Lil Meech admitted he felt bad and even said he'd pay him back for the trouble. But now the guy's clearly had enough, especially since he's got 50 Cent backing him too. In his post, he said, "Why you asking the cops if they got the guns and other stuff off me? That ain't telling?" He's basically accusing Meech of cooperating without directly snitching, but it still got him locked up. And here's where it gets even more twisted. 3 Luck says he only gave Meech a chance because his close homie had vouched for him. But turns out, that same friend stayed cool with Meech even after the betrayal. He wrote, "How you ride with the same dude who put me in a messed up position?" He also mentioned spending thousands on lawyers and 3 separate bonds, all because of this setup. He ended the rant by calling out the loyalty in their circle, saying they were too busy teaching Meech how to look clean instead of standing by the one who actually protected him. This whole situation just got even darker. 3 Luck revealed that he was so out of it on pills, he didn't even know what was happening when everything went down. He says because of Lil Meech snitching, he lost his business money and now he's about to miss years of his child's life. All that just thrown away. And he didn't hold back either. He quoted Big Meech's infamous line, "Death before dishonor," calling it fake talk, saying it's just empty words like saying "I love you" with no meaning behind it. Meanwhile, Lil Meech still hasn't said a word publicly, not one peep. But guess who did speak up? 50 Cent came swinging and hard. He instantly jumped on Instagram and started throwing shots. First, 50 reposted a screenshot from power star Michael Rainey Jr.'s IG page and clowned Meech in the caption. He wrote, "Proud of you, Michael. I checked your page, LOL. This what happens when you stay off drugs and don't blow your cash on chrome heart jeans. Total shade." But 50 wasn't done. Just a few hours later, he doubled down and reposted that body cam footage again, plus screenshots from 3 Luck, and added, "Yo, how you gonna throw your strap and drugs on your boy's lap while he's asleep? Like here, this yours, LOL." Then came one more hit. 50 shared a pic from the BMF show and threw in more trolling. Pop went to the airport with a gun, got popped and started panicking. Now he on tape telling on his friends. And yeah, that last line, it's tied to another wild moment that leaked TSA footage where Lil Meech got arrested after airport security found a gun in his bag. The kicker? It wasn't even loaded and he didn't have a license for it. Now here's where it gets straight up wild. In that same leaked footage, Lil Meech actually tried to tell TSA he wasn't legally an adult. even though he was 23 years old at the time. No joke. He really hit them with the "I'm still young" card while already grown. And that ain't even the wildest part. Meech even name-dropped 50 Cent trying to flex his fame to get out of trouble. He pulled the whole "do you know who I am" routine, scrambling to convince TSA he was some big-time star. Desperate moves. Of course, 50 Cent lives for this kind of chaos. You already know he grabbed that new body cam footage of Lil Meech snitching and turned it into straight-up gold for his savage Instagram posts. But it's not just about the trolling anymore. Because guess who finally spoke up? Big Meech himself. After 50 kept clowning his son online, especially with that jab about him failing as a dad, Big Meech clapped back. He dropped a series of father-son photos and wrote in the caption, "Nothing can stop us. We all the way up." A clear warning without saying too much. But don't let the family photos fool you. Insiders say Big Meech might be making serious behind-the-scenes moves. Word is, after 50 kept firing off posts about Lil Meech snitching, Big Meech got fed up and personally reached out to one of 50's longtime associates. And according to multiple industry sources, the message was crystal clear. Tell him to stop playing with my son, or else. That was the silent threat behind Big Meech's move, and even though he ain't one to flex online or talk tough on social media, you can feel the energy shift. This ain't just regular internet beef anymore. It's got real tension, and the industry's starting to notice. There's already buzz that a few producers tied to the BMF series have stepped away, not out of drama, but likely to cool things off before this mess spills off screen. And let's be clear, this ain't just about 50 trolling Lil Meech. This whole firestorm started way back when Big Meech linked up with Rick Ross earlier this year. That move set 50 Cent off. He didn't just throw shade, he came for Big Meech hard, publicly accusing him of being a rat. 50 claimed Meech cut a deal to get his sentence reduced through the First Step Act, and he even dropped court docs trying to back it up, claiming Meech cooperated through his longtime associate Tammy Cowens. But here's the truth. None of that paperwork confirms any snitching. Big Meech served 27 out of 30 years, and his reduced sentence came from changes in the sentencing laws, not any secret cooperation. And to shut down the rumors, a rare prison interview just leaked showing Big Meech speaking directly on it. He flat out denied everything, saying, "If I ever cooperated, it would have hit the headlines by now." So now fans are split down the middle. On one side, folks are riding with Big Meech, saying 50 had no right to throw that kind of accusation at a man who sat in a cell for nearly 30 years. Others, they're still looking at the documents, wondering if there's more to the story. But a whole different side of the internet is saying Big Meech switching up and linking with Rick Ross was a straight-up betrayal, especially after everything 50 Cent did for his family. Let's not forget, 50 was the one who looked out for Meech's people while he was locked up and gave Lil Meech his first big break in Hollywood with the BMF series. And here's where it really gets messy. 50's been saying all along that this beef ain't about loyalty, it's about jealousy. In a recent IG post, 50 claimed the real reason things fell apart was because Big Meech couldn't handle how close he got to Lil Meech. According to him, Meech was feeling threatened, like he was losing his son to someone else. 50 even said that Big Meech got so salty, he cut off his own son financially, trying to sabotage the bond. Meanwhile, 50 says he was stepping up like a real father figure, trying to guide Lil Meech in the right direction, especially when it came to the streets and bad habits. And then 50 dropped the wildest claim yet, that Lil Meech hit rock bottom while filming BMF due to substance issues, and he was the one who got him help. He said, "I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and Meech's relationship. I'm telling Meech not to do drugs, and Big Meech is out here saying he used to pop pills like it's cool. I tell him stop blowing money, and Big Meech starts bragging about how much he wasted. People don't even know. I had to send Meech to rehab." So now 50's painting himself as the real one behind the scenes, trying to save Lil Meech from destruction, while Big Meech was out here pushing him toward it. And if that's even half true, so here's the final jaw dropper. Russell Hornsby allegedly said Lil Meech showed up to set high out of his mind and even started throwing up during a weapons test. Then Ian, someone else close to the set, spilled that Meech had whippets stashed in his truck. 50 was like, "What even are whippets?" Turns out, it's the same stuff that's used in BB guns, a real wild substance to be playing with. And let's rewind for a second. If you check out those old interviews from when Lil Meech first landed the BMF role, he always gave props to 50 Cent. Said he was completely lost before 50 came in, paid for his acting lessons, and helped him find direction. But now, all that support gone to waste. Word is, Lil Meech burned through $5 million he earned from the show in just 3 years. And what did he do with it? Nothing smart, no investments, no business flips, just cars, chains, and designer fits. All flash, no future. So now fans are asking, did 50 go too far? Was he wrong for accusing Big Meech of snitching just because he linked up with Rick Ross? Or is this all about betrayal, jealousy, and broken loyalty? And with Big Meech now warning 50 to back off, is this beef about to take a turn nobody expected? Let us know what you think in the comments. Was 50 telling the truth, or did he cross a line? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real celeb drama, and we'll catch you in the next one.